되고 있는 건가? 되고 있군요. 네, 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 야매플머입니다. 네, 오늘 벼르고 벼르던 게임을 플레이를 해보려고 합니다. 게임을 해보려고 이것저것 준비를 했었는데 여러가지 이유로 게임을 못하고 있었고, 오늘은 구매를 해놓고 꼭 한번 플레이 해봐야지 했던 게임 호그와트 레거시 플레이를 해보려고 해요. 플레이하는 겸 유튜브 영상 녹화 겸 라이브 스트리밍도 한번 해보고 있습니다. 우선 유명 IP를 가지고서 만든 게임이죠. 아발란체 소프트웨어에서 개발을 했다고 하고요. 나름 이런저런 개발사를 잘 안다고 생각을 했는데 처음 들어보는 개발사예요. 제가 뭐 잘 모르는 걸 수도 있고, 생각보다 신생이라서 제가 잘 모르는 걸 수도 있고, 처음에 이제 위너브라더스라고 해서 위너브라더스 쪽에서 직접 만든 건 줄 알았는데, 위너브라더스는 유통이었고 아발란체 쪽이 개발을 한 게임입니다. 그래픽 상당히 좋네요. 커스터마이징은 제가 커스터마이징에 좀 사실 별로 좋아하질 않아요. 이 선택 장애가 있어서 이거를 어떻게 해야 돼? 어떤 얼굴을 해야 돼? 저는 그냥 대충 한번 해보겠습니다. 어휴, 완전 검해졌네. 뭐야, 이거 어떻게 되는 거야? 이렇게. 아이고. 안경은 안 쓸랍니다. 그래도 커스터마이즈가 복잡하진 않네요. 네. 그래서 괜찮은 것 같네요. 네. 빨리 커스터마이징 대충 해보고 게임 플레이 부탁 해보고 어떤지 좀 보도록 하겠습니다. 개인적으로는 이런 영상 매체 IP를 이용을 해서 만든 게임에 대해서 별로 이렇게 기대하는 감각은 별로 없어요. 예전부터 그렇지만 이제 이런 식의 영상 매체 IP로 만든 게임들이 이렇게 별로 재밌는 적이 없었거든요. 근데 이제 호그와트 레거시 같은 경우에는 상당히 평가가 좋아가지고 좀 기대를 하고 구매를 했습니다. 머리색 그래픽 깔끔하고 좋습니다. 되게 잘 만든 것 같은데, 일단 요 커스터마이징만 봐도 저처럼 이제 선택장애 있는 사람들 입장에서는 이 정도 간단한 커스터마이징이 괜찮은 것 같아요. 일단은 저는 주근깨가 없는 걸 좋아해서 흉터 표식 심하게 다친 거죠, 이러면. 위험하게. 턱, 전 곱게 자랐기 때문에 흉터는 없는 걸로. 눈 색깔 검은색, 눈썹 색, 머리를 금색으로 했으니까 약간 노란색 빛나게 하고, 눈썹 요런 느낌? 눈썹이 다 일자네. 되게 서양틱한 얼굴밖에 없어요. 어쩔 수 없는 건가?
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
I am indeed a student.
잠깐만,
That
이상한데?
was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
I am indeed a student.
It was wonderful. I'm eager to get to a few cobwebs
중후한.
and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
이름을 정하세요. 이름은 뭘로 할까요? 이름은 플머, 성은 야매, 마법사. 여정을 시작해 봅시다. 출시는 이제 작년에 했죠. 작년 2월에 했고, 저는 지금 2024년에 플레이를 하는 거니까 한참
It's
늦었죠.
a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand.
네, 장르는 액션 RPG, 오픈월드. 네, 그렇게 돼
Thank
있고,
you, Professor Fig.
개발은 언리얼 엔진 4.
All the time we
네, 그렇게 돼 있습니다.
Eleazar! George!
전반적으로 그래픽이 굉장히 훌륭하네요.
일단은
일단은 그 해리포터 IP를 가져와서 사용을 하고 있지만, 실제로는 이제 해리포터가 나오는 그런 게임은 아닌 것 같고요. 저는 개인적으로 이런 식의 선택은 되게 좋은 선택인 것 같아요. 인기가 많았던 그 캐릭터들이 오히려 등장을 하면서 그 팬들의 그 니즈를 충족시키지 못하면서 욕을 먹는 경우가 많기 때문에 세계관만 가져와서 이렇게 하는 것도 굉장히 영리한 방법인 것 같아요.
not at all, sir.
영국 영화인가요?
Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
말도 없네. 오. 저는 개인적으로 이런 인트로 이런 것들을 굉장히 좋아하거든요. 근데 최근에 제가 이제 일하는 그 우리나라 게임 쪽도 그렇고 뭔가 이렇게 힘을 빡 주고 만드는 이제 인트로 이런 것들을 많이 안 하는 편이다 보니까 좀 아쉬운 감이 있어요.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your travelling companion?
A new student.
내가 신입생이다.
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a fifth year.
How
신입생인데 5학년이야?
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts. so
특수
late.
케이스다.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor.
그 최근에 플레이해본 게임들 중에
Not only an exceptional
그래픽이 이렇게
teacher,
정리되지 않은 경우가 되게 많았던 것 같은데
wizard.
굉장히 이제
Mr. Arthur is
깔끔하고
prone to flattery.
훌륭한 것 같아요.
I
그래픽도.
dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
뭐 물빛?
Nor do I.
오.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
죽은 거야? 끔살 당한 거야? 저 이거 몇 세죠? 몇 세 이상이죠? 12세 이용가인데? 오.
The key! Give me your hand!
오. 아, 연출 훌륭합니다. 간만에 이런 게임을 해서 그런지 일단 연출 대단히 마음에 드네요.
Are you
마법 효과도 그 묘하게 이제 영화랑 매칭이 잘 되는 것 같아요.
Perhaps a bit.
이제 게임 시작인가 봅니다.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
아, 사운드도 훌륭하네요.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor?
일반적인 용이 원래 공격하는 거 아닌가?
Where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
얼마나 많은 공이 들어갔을까 이런 걸 만드는데. 이런 먼지 날아다니는 거 지금 이게 영상에서 잘 보일지 모르겠는데
I would. But stay close.
이런 공기 중에 이제
We know
분자
who
같은 게
created this
이렇게
port key.
표현되고 하는 거 보면은 참 대단합니다. 빛의 묘사도 훌륭하고요. 애니메이션도 상당히 훌륭한 것 같아요. 뭐 물론 이제 게임을 계속 진행해봐야 더 알겠죠? 이야,
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any
아,
power.
점프네.
What really matters is the one who wields it.
뭐야 이게?
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here.
아, 이런 건 좀
Appears to be a
아쉽네요.
sort of enchantment.
캐릭터 뭐야?
Someone wanted to block this path. Let's
캐릭터를
see some of
통과하더니
that wand work you were
난
practicing.
통과가 안 되네.
Focus on the center.
얘 학교도 아직 못 갔는데 L2 R2? 뭐야? 오,
Excellent. That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
뭐지? 뭐야? 왜 다크 소울이야? 오호. 어떻게?
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo.
오. 야, 연출 훌륭하네요.
Almost there.
몸벽화야?
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
아하. 오케이. 어.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor
이게
Fig!
뭐야? 오. 뭐지? 조사 어떻게 하는 거야? 조사. 뭐야? 아이 깜짝이야. 씨.
Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone?
발소리도 안 내고 와.
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
마법과 상호작용하세요.
What in Merlin's name?
오.
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
오. 여기 거기 아닌가? 그 마법사의 돌이던데? 그쵸? 마법사의 돌 있는 그 은행?
Hello?
아. 꿀잠 자네, 꿀잠.
It can't be.
Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
응? 말도 안 했는데 어떻게 알아?
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
맞네. 영화에서 봤던 기억이 나네요. 팬들이 되게 좋아하겠는데 이런 건? 시대 배경이 지금 제가 이게 게임 정보를 정확히 몰라서 그런데 시대 배경이 해리포터보다 전 시대 이야기인가 봐요. 오,
How many vaults are there in Gringotts? Hundreds.
그렇네.
In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way.
영화에서 이거 타는 거 나오죠?
As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see
오.
are the newest.
A private
굳이?
entrance to the bank.
굳이 저렇게 뺏으면 고개 만들었어야
They
되나?
are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or
이래야 연출이 이쁘니까.
could have arranged for such a
아휴,
service.
정신없어.
You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Oh.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow.
풀머 야매라고 나오네.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
에?
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see. what
학교
there
입학을
is
못하고
to
현장 실습으로 마법을 배우네.
and focus.
어. 지팡이 균형을 잡고 경로를 따라서 해당되는 버튼을 누른다? 이걸 누르고 리벨리오를 시전합니다.
There, I saw something. Move a bit closer and try again.
오호.
Door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
학생한테 앞장서라고?
Lumos.
오.
This is no ordinary vault.
이 마법도
I suspect we will need to
본 것
earn
같은데.
our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you
Oh.
think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go
진짜
poorly.
잘 만들었네요, 진짜. 이런 연출이나 이런 게 마법 연출은 특히나 그 영화에서 미디어로 이렇게 그 실사화됐던 거가 거의 완벽하게 딱 나오는 것 같아요. 이러면 또 팬들이 엄청 좋아하지.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
오,
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio. I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match.
그렇네. 안 맞네.
Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
오,
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
이 마법을 배우는 이것도 소소하게 재미가 있네요. 이런 액션을 저기를 해서 L2를 길게 누른 상태로
Lumos.
Well done.
어허.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
뭐지? 전투인가 이제? 분위기가 전투 분위기네요.
Protego!
프로텍 언제 배웠어?
Addio. Descendo. Levioso. Deposo.
오.
Deposo.
아, 공격은 할 줄 모르고 프로테고는 할 줄 안다.
Exposo.
오호.
Levioso. Prote confringo.
뭐야?
Descendo. Levioso. Confringo. Deposo. Exposo.
빨리. 오.
Levioso.
이게 뭐야? 왜 이렇게 약해?
Expulso. Lumos. Stay close.
Lumos.
어디 갔어?
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
저
What's
뭐지?
happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. A glow again. Protego!
아 이거.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
오케이.
Lumos.
아 퍼즐. 오케이.
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
아, 세 개가 동시에. 오케이. 아, 이거 어디? 위치가 어디야? 여기?
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
오호. 뭐야? 뭐야?
Protego!
오. 프로테고를 사용하는 중에 일종의 패링이네요. 패링.
Protego!
어떻게 하라고? 길게 눌러서.
Stupefy!
어허.
Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy!
패링인데? 뭔가
Stupefy!
그런 거 없나?
Stupefy! Stupefy! Lumos.
전투 재밌는데?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
이것도 본 것 같은데 영화에서?
Follow my lead.
기억 보는 거였죠? 얼굴을 이렇게 담그는 거였나?
us will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why.
We would all look rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let
은행 아니었어?
bygones be bygones.
손님 물건에 탐을 내면 안 되는데.
They have the
그치.
key to the vault.
개념 있네 이 고블린.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
맙소사. 자, 다시 한번 말하지만 12세 게임 맞죠? 요즘 12세 성숙하구만.
Giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
오, 고블린 개쩔. 만렙 고블린이야. 오. 오. 교수. 아니.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed.
그러게 만렙 고블린은 나도 처음 본다. 보통 RPG 게임에 가장 처음 등장하는 허접 몬스터 아니야?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
이제 학교 가는구만. 영화에서 봤던 그 모습이네요. 팬들이 좋아하는 이유가 있네. 포르키 게임즈? 유통이 위너브라더스인 줄 알았는데 아 그렇네요. 유통이 포르키 게임즈. 근데 유통사 이름만 앞에 나오고 아발란체는 안 나오네. 아발란체 소프트웨어는 개발인데.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
오.
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
자, 이제 슬리데린 되는 건가? 뭐 눈치를 봐. 들어가면 되는 거 아니야?
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet
아,
the
교장이야?
headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
아,
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
불만이냐 나이 많아서?
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
탐험.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
오, 그리핀도르야. 오, 그리핀도르. 슈락. 오호.
Better be Gryffindor!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Please.
위즐리.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Revelio.
영화에서 본 듯한 그 기숙사의 모습. 아, 재현을 되게 잘했네. 오. 남의 방이잖아. 아, 올라가야 돼?
Now, which way is the common room?
말. 대화 안 돼? 인터랙션이 안 돼? 인터랙션이 안 되네? 인터랙션이 없어. 응? 문 열어?
Must be different. Starting home.
They're lucky they didn't end up as geography, like that film. Can't imagine starting.
It's herbology homework, you say? Well, your homework just rampaged through the greenhouse and ate
뭐야?
all of the Alehotzi plants. Your mother
It'll
is
be the next
devastated.
butterbeer.
No more homework that isn't written in the
Sure, you don't want to try it?
No more.
Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley.
얘도
Heard about your
위즐리야?
travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my creativity as much as you might think.
반가웠어.
It was nice meeting
아유.
you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your
한 시간이 다 돼가지고 딱 한 시간이 되면 이제 피곤해지네. 피곤해져. 아 과자? 과자?
My brothers and I prefer
지구본.
pumpkin with our mince pies. My aunt introduced us to those years ago.
쟤는 뭐야?
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
Nelly will do anything for attention.
저 어떻게 대화할 거라? 야!
She
이복에
gets bolder every year.
저거 어떻게
I don't want to get in trouble the first day.
Who does Nelly think she is, anyway?
어떻게 올라가는 거야?
They'll tell you there's a badger in their
Perhaps I should. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
글쎄 밑에서 배운 건 아닌 것 같은데
No, I merely studied with him briefly.
수제자라고 하기에는
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
아 애매하네. 그래 익히게 될 거야.
We'll get it
그래.
in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep...
그래 열심히 해라 열심히 해. 무언 주문 아 캐스팅 없이 주문을 건다.
Is
어렵지.
it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And
아
if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a
Depulso가
goblin in
뭐야?
the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
다들 할 수 있는 거야?
Most students know how to cast non-verbally.
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year. And even then, many struggle
아,
with it.
쉽지 않구만.
I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
열심히 해라.
Good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
이복에 내려와 보게. 내려와. 말을 걸어야 되는데
I'll do anything for a thrill.
내려와야 뭘 말을 걸지 어떻게? 야 내려와. 어떻게 하는 거야?
Who does Nelly think she is, anyway?
If I get caught, I shan't offend you.
아 저거 어떻게 해?
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
그래 내려오라고. 아 여기였어?
Who does Nelly think she is, anyway?
Nelly, please get down.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
안전한 것 같진
Well,
않은데.
hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
사실이야.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
용감
I'd
아저씨가
imagine
있어?
most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I'd never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
그래서 사람을 먹었나? 그래서 소문이 뭔 소문이 났어?
About my journey to Hogwarts.
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
또 올라가?
Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
그래. 뭐야?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
이게 뭐였지?
OWLs?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams.
표준
They will
마법사 시험.
determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
오.
Here you are.
쩔어. 오.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
족보야,
It
족보?
would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
오. 얘는 마법을 배운 건가? 주인공이 오, 신기하네.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
갑시다. 그래, 테스트.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
오.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting
뭐야, 저거.
poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see.
리벨리오.
Revelio.
아하. 필드 가이드 열기. 아하. 아, 성장 요소를 이렇게 했구나. 아하. 아, 보상도 있고.
Clever, isn't
Revelio.
it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
뭐야? 오, 고양이, 고양이.
No time to
귀여워.
waste. You've classes to attend.
고양이 좀 쓰다듬었다고. 빨리 가자고. 갑시다, 갑시다. 빨리 갑시다. 아이고.
Good timing. Perfect perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
이것도 영화에서 봤어. 푸른 불꽃.
Open it up and find Central Hall.
이거 배달 사고 나는 거 아니야, 이거? 교수들이 지내는 곳이 나눠진다. 어디로? 여기로? 남동쪽. 천문탑. 여기 지역도서관. 중앙홀로 이동.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
호그스미드가 뭐예요?
Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to
잠깐만.
find all of the small
아까부터
supplies
맥주
you
마시고
require in
술집
Hogsmeade.
있고
You will also,
괜찮은
I
거 맞아?
imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
너희가 몇 살인데? 오케이.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
얘기 안 하는 게 나을 것 같아.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
들었어?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
지도 열기. 오케이. 아, 퀘스트. 아, 주문을 배운다. 퀘스트 추적.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead. What with classes
지금
and
보면은
trip to
이런
Hogsmeade for supplies,
그 컨셉에 있는
including your
요소들을
own wand.
마치
You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander.
이
He's an
인터페이스나 이런
exceptional
것들에
craftsman and good friend.
버무려서
I shall reach out when I have more information about
합리화시키는 이런
our
설명들을 하는
mysterious
것도
market.
재밌네요.
For now,
영리한 것
focus
같아.
on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
봅시다. 마법 나침반을 사용하세요. 응? 어떻게? 어둠의 마법 수업. 뭐야 이건? 아, 로딩. 아, 로딩을 이렇게 처리했구만. 이건 뭐죠? 아까 그 푸른? 이거 뭐 어떻게 하는 거야? 일단은 따라가 봅시다. 아, 이 디테일이 훌륭하네요. 퀘스트. 뭐야, 눈이 보고 있어?
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
기본 주문.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
방어를 부순다.
Levioso.
아하.
Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. Levioso. Good form. I know. Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. This can't be your first duel. Protego, let's just say I'm a quick learner. You're good. Levioso. Now perceptive.
I do enjoy lively duel.
떨어져.
Stupefying.
오호.
Complicates things. Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Nice work. I enjoyed that. Well, that duel was quite something.
얘는 슬리데린이냐?
It
슬리데린이냐?
was certainly good practice. Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
없어, 결투해본 적.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it. Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit
결투
for a
클럽도 있어?
certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
수상해.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason. Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break
위험한
the
얘기를
rules now
하는데.
and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught. Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind. Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
일단은 스트리밍 송출은 여기까지 하겠습니다. 급 지쳐가지고 못하겠네요. 어찌됐든 간에 좀 더 플레이를 해보고 역시 호그와트 레거시도 그 찍먹한 후기를 영상으로 한번 만들어 보려고 합니다. 일단 스트리밍은 여기까지 하겠습니다. 안녕.